Hey guys, welcome back to the Bayern Leverkusen career mode. We are yet to start the Bundesliga, but we are into the final of the European Shield against Sporting Lisbon. We're waiting for a few transfer deals to go through. Currently, I've asked my assistant to try and tie up a deal for Thomas Vermaelen, and he's been going for about a week now, a week and a half, and I think he's really struggling. Obviously having a tough time with Barcelona. I feel sorry for him. We have 15 million left, and it's not a great amount of money to do something with. We still want to get a few players, so just want to wait for the outcome of the Vermaelen deal to see what happens. So we'll play this game against Sporting to make sure we get the full money, because we are desperate to get the max amount of money out of this team. There's still a few positions I want to fill. Alright, this is the team we're going to go with to face Sporting Lisbon. We're going to go with Alario and Hazard up front. Bellarabi Brandt on the wings, with Bender, the captain, joining Cyprien to make his debut for the club. It's a good chance for him to get settled in and see what he can do. Henriks, Tar, Bender and Wendell on the defence. As you can see, Henriks very tired. Should probably... Actually, we're going with Jedvaj, because Henriks is just knackered. And we... Oh yes, finals being played at the San Siro. Beautiful stadium to host this final. Quite a fancy trophy too to get our hands on if we win this. Come on lads. Let's get the money, boys. We need it. This is all about financial needs, as we're desperate to get more signings in and accelerate this team into at least a Champions League spot. Here's Jedvaj into Hazard, and Wendell dinks it in. Tar! What a header from Jonathan Tar! I think that's his name, Jonathan. I always make up their first names when they score goals. Look at it. Look at that celebration. Thumping header from the huge centre-back. Lovely ball whipped in from Wendell. Just hocks it up for him. Puts his neck through it. Excellent stuff, Tar. Here's Bellarabi. Into Thorgan Hazard. Alario. Alario spins his man. Into Bender. There goes Wendell. I like Wendell a lot. He's a really decent fullback. Alario spins his man. Can he charge and hit the shot? He can, and what a goal from Alario! The powerhouse. Number 13, Alario. What a strike that is. Not been many highlights in this game, but the highlights that have been great goals. Oh, fierce shot. Here's Alario again. Looking to beat his man. And it's some great running from Alario. What a save. For a big man, he can really shift himself once he wants to get going. There's Dost. Oh, Tar misses the tackle, and it's into Fernandez, and it's a finesse off the post. Jedvaj gets it clear, and Alario wins the header. Warning there that Sporting are still in this one. Cyprien launches one up to Alario. Alario finds Bellarabi. Back into Alario. Got some space for himself again. Hits the strike, and he's just leaning back on that one. Let's make a triple substitution here. Good time to get Havertz on to rest some players. Oh, great tackle from Jedvaj. Keebling slips it round the corner. Into Alario. Oh, what a ball roll from Alario. Another ball roll. He's hit the outside of the post. Unlucky, my son. He's having the time of his life out there. Here's Kor. Into Cyprien. Cyprien manages to get it wide. Havertz swings it all the way over. Into Julian Brandt. Nice bit of skill. Julian Brandt knocks it back across, and oh, that would have been a really nice goal had someone got on the end of it. And here's Cyprien looking to tee himself up over the bar. There we go, full-time whistle. We win the cup. Some excellent performances from Bayer Leverkusen. Jonathan Tar looks solid today. Alario looks super special. A quiet debut from Wylan Cyprien. He slowly got himself in the game, but he eventually did well. Sir Zoopman. It's actually called me Mr. Zoopman. What a dickhead. I have met with the representatives from Spartak Moscow, and they have agreed to pay 9.5 million for Mehmet Mehmedi. Yep, I agree with that. I'm happy with that. Accept offer. 9.5 million. That's a good, healthy budget for us coming in there. Still no news on Vermaelen. The deal seems to have gone cold. We'll have to wait to see what's going on with it before we press for other players. Jedvaj moves himself up to 77 rated over the how. Anyhow. Oh, fucking hell, lad. Unfortunately, negotiations with Barcelona have broken down. Find agreeable terms in your guidelines. Don't blame me. Blame yourself, mate. You were out there for ages. You were just getting drunk in Barcelona, weren't you? That's what was happening. Alright, it's back to the drawing board for a centre-off then. But never mind. We'll move on from that deal. Something I really want to get wrapped up is a left midfielder. I quite like the look of this guy, Rafinha. Another guy I'm very interested in is one of the players that you guys mentioned is Carlos Soler. Ability to play right mid, centre mid, cam and right wing, which is very useful to us. I definitely need to get some centre halves tied up. I'm very interested in loaning this man, Kimpembe, from Paris Saint-Germain. I've watched this guy played a couple of times and he's fantastic. I don't think they'll be willing to sell him. So I'm going to delegate to loan from my assistant. The club isn't interested in loaning this player out. Wow. Ah, fuck's sake. Okay, the next option is Axel Tuanzebe. He's only 73 rated, but he will go up. And he's got great acceleration, 74 acceleration, 76 sprint speed. Those stats are decent enough. He'll have time to come through, and he can also play right back, which is really useful to us. Manchester City value about 5 million. We'll offer them their base value, and then I wouldn't want him to go higher than about 6.6 million. That's what I want him to do for us. Go and do that, Meister Assistant. Come back with better news than you did in Barcelona. What on earth is Anthony Martial doing on loan at Celta Vigo? If I knew he was up for loan, I'd have bloody had him. Alright, we've sold Admir Mehmedi 9.5 million. We've been given 7.5 million of that. And there's been an agreement to purchase Axel Tuanzebe for 6.2 million. Fantastic stuff. Accept offer. I'll delegate the wage stuff. Okay, assistant. Start the wages off at 30,000. Don't go higher than 50. Okay, lads, as we wait for Tuanzebe deal to go through, I've identified a left winger that can also play on the right wing that I think will be great for us, Sisto. Now, I don't need someone absolutely amazing. And we've got Julian Brandt, we've got Berarabi, we've got Bailey, you know. So this guy's going to be like a backup left winger, and Bailey can play left wing. So he's going to be like third choice. But Sisto is a player that I've watched for Denmark a few times. I've watched him in the Europa League, and he looks really decent, looks dangerous. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. 84 acceleration with 85 sprint speed with some 84 balance. His long shots are only 70, but his dribbling's 80, finishing of 75. We can really work on him. Ball control 79, crossing 74 with a 4-star weak foot. That's pretty decent. He's a technical dribbler, flair, and long shot taker. At 5'7", I think he's the perfect man for us to be that backup winger, and he's from Denmark, so it's kind of like a German signing, I guess. I'm going to delegate to buy to my assistant, and yeah, I'm going to say start the offer at about 10 million. Don't go higher than 14 million. I'll stretch it to 14. I shouldn't need to go to 14, but yeah, he should get that deal done after he's bloody finished in Manchester. He's taken a while again. Okay, the assistant manager has finished his time in Manchester, and he's come back with good news. He's got him on a sporadic first-team player deal, 4 years with a weekly wage of 40,000. That's not too bad at all. Well done, my assistant manager. There we go. We have signed Axel Tuanzebe to join us at Bayern. Uh-oh. Liverpool are sniffing around Jonathan Tah. They've offered 34 million for him. No, no way. Go away, Liverpool. Get away from Jonathan. Okay, we've added Tuanzebe onto training. Havertz has gone up to 75 rated now. Good stuff. His stamina's going up. Tuanzebe, let's do better next time, mate. I see, okay, you're at a new club. No! For fuck's sake, how have you not agreed that? 14 million was more than enough to agree that deal, assistant. Oh, they considered our initial offer too low. You dickhead, you went and offered too low, you moron. Even though I told you to do that. For God's sake, that was really annoying. It was perfect. Can't you say, look, I'm the actual manager. Let me come in and sort this out. Let me fill the cracks. I'll offer of 11.7 million. And he's valued at 10.5 million. What a fair offer. I'm disappointed by that news. So, I am going to go and look at Jürgen Ho. Now, this guy's going to be hard to get, but I think he'd really change the midfield. But he's got great vision, great attacking positioning, good interceptions, good composure on the ball. He's a really economical passer. He moves it about really well. 81 reactions, 82 agility. Penalties of 84, short pass 85, long pass 84. He's got that pinging ability. 75 stand tackle too. And now I'm going to go in and do this one myself because I don't trust the assistant with these kind of big deals. Alright, Napoli, man. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Let's get down to business, mate. Now, what I'm hoping to do is offer them a player swap with money. Where's the midfielder that I wanted to go with? And I wanted to offer them Aranguiz. And obviously, they're not going to be happy with that on its own. I wish I could have offered money as well. We're looking to bring in a right winger. Oh, mate, I have no wingers to offer you. Just offer him 20 million, see what he says. 20 million, please. Please. 29 million, that's not a bad amount. Take Araguiz. I don't have 29 million. I'm just going to have to end negotiations. There's nothing we can do. If he'd have taken Araguiz, that would have been the 9 million he'd wanted. Sorry, mate. No deal could be done. Okay, we've got another chance to go and get Sisto, the man I really wanted. The one that my assistant dropped the ball on. I will go and deal with this. Alright, dickhead. Sir Zoopman in the house now. Let's sit down and talk some real business. Alright, so last time they didn't appreciate the first offer, so the first offer needs to be good. Would you like Araguiz? Curveball here. Ooh, listen, we consider swapping Sisto, but we're looking to bring in a right back. They're always looking for something I haven't got. I've literally got one right back. 14 million is my initial offer for Sisto. Don't fuck with me. Sir Zoopman's seen some shit in his life. And he will hit you hard. Alright, you're happy. Yeah, they bottle it when Sir Zoopman's in the house. Get out. Get out of my office. Right, my assistant's just not touching any part of this deal. So I'll go and deal with his agent as well. It would have been nice just to get the assistant to do everything for me. But he seems to be a bottle job. He wants to be rotation. Fair enough. Easy. That's what I was going to say to you anyway, mate. You're going to be here for 4 years, Sisto. No doubt about it. Let's say that you could have 30,000. You can have a signing on bonus of 200,000. That's my offer to you, Sisto. That's a healthy offer for you. Excellent offer. You want 28,000. You want 360,000 signing on bonus. Fair enough. Deal done. I'm happy. Sir Zoopman's happy with that. Sisto signs. The man I really wanted. Comes in and does the deal himself. Paves over the cracks that my assistant caused. So there we go. These are our 4 signings so far. We've got Sisto, a new left winger. We said we wanted to do that. We've brought in another centre midfielder. We've bolstered the defence with Tuenzebe. And we've got Thorgan Hazard up front, who is still our star signing of the season. I think we could still maybe scrape one more decent signing. Maybe a striker. Alright, training session in before our first game in the Bundesliga. And Jedvaj has just been flying up. He's now 78 rated. Great backup. Even pressing for a first team position. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. Our first game of the season's against Bayern Munich. No! Oh my god, what an almighty test this is. We have to face mighty Bayern Munich. What a start to the Bundesliga for us. Bayern Munich away. It's literally the hardest fixture you have in the whole season is away at the Allianz Arena. And we've got it first thing. No chance to settle into the Bundesliga. Sir Zoopman's diving in at the deep end, and Sir Zoopman nearly drowned 3 times as a kid in the deep end, so this is not going to be fun for him. He doesn't like the deep end, but it will be a great test to show us whereabouts we are. And, you know, it's kind of good to play a team like this to be thinking we want to be challenging for around top 3 area. And if we get hammered here, it'll really make me think, do you know what? We need to go and splash some more cash, even though we only got 7 million left. Alright, this is the team we're going to go with. Mixed it up a lot, considering we're at Bayern Munich. I don't want to go with that 4-4-2 formation. That would leave us very exposed against the great talents that they've got. We're going to go with Thorgan Hazard up front, and Havertz is going to be in behind him in that floating role. Want to bring out the Ozil in him. Bellarabi and Brand are on the wings with Bender and Baumgartlinger in midfield. Wendell, Bender, Tar, and Jedvaj is going to come in. I've told him to stay back while attacking. We're going to be exposed. We don't want to be exposed. We want 3 guys back all the time. Wendell can do a lot more damage going forward. Well, there we are. Massive game instantly for Bayer Leverkusen. No easy chance just to settle ourselves into the Bundesliga. It's the best taste of German football you can get here at the Allianz. Sir Zoopman been here a few times before in his managerial career, knocking Bayern Munich out of Champions League a couple of times. Let's do it. Let's keep doing what we've been doing in pre-season. Show these fans that we're ready this season to challenge for the top 3. Robben with that limp wrist, and he's got round Wendell a bit too easy. Bender, deflection off him. Martinez lays off for Vidal. Great block from Tar. There's Robben coming short for the ball. And he's getting onto that left foot. And he looks to get in behind us, moves it in to Vidal, and great hand from Leno. Early pressure from Bayern Munich. We're struggling to get out at the minute. Sends it wide into Bellarabi. Bellarabi shifts it into Havertz. And Havertz looks to dink it over for Julian Brand. And Brand gets there and whips it to that back post. And oh, we were arriving. Bellarabi got there late. He's hurt his elbow. I hope he's okay. No, he's not. He's not injured. I don't believe it. I can't believe he's injured. Another injury for us before the season's barely begun. terrible, a winger too, and looks like it's Sisto who's going to get his debut now against Bayern Munich. Here's Muller, gets it in behind to Vidal. Oh no, it's Ribery, back to Muller. Here's James Rodriguez, little foul on Muller, and Bender tries to get across. It's a weak effort from Muller, but again, pressure from Bayern Munich. So Baumgartlinger looks to shift it to Hazard. Hazard moves it across to Julian Brand. This is nice stuff. Julian Brand to hit the shot. He's got that one wrong. That left foot is not quite there. I thought he could hit it across the goal. He's hit it too far wide. Knocks it back. There goes Sisto. Excellent running from Sisto. Havertz whips a ball in. Can Brand get there? Oh! He smacked the back of Benat or whoever it was. And he's bloody ricocheted off his chest and gone over the bar. Half-time whistle goes. Tight game. Havertz. Up to Hazard. Here goes Hazard. Runner at the Bayern Munich defence. Cuts it back. And Roulette. And it's the shot. And Sully was straight onto it. Wendell. Havertz got some good space for himself there. Into Sisto. Back to Havertz. Havertz to hit the shot. It's a weak effort. Save. Alright, I'm just going to bring Alario on now. Coming up to the last 20 minutes. Just want to see if we can maybe get his head on the ball. And then get Hazard to run off him a little bit to give Bayern Munich a little bit of a different problem. I don't want to do any crazy substitutions and open it up for Bayern Munich to score a goal. Excellent from Sisto. Havertz has had a decent game. It's a shame to bring him off, but it's just a different style of tactic we're going for to try and get that goal. And here goes Bran, and that's good skill from Bran. Cuts it back inside and moves it into Hazard. Back to Bran. Can we create anything? Lifted it back post. To Sisto, back post, nodded across, Havertz, oh, save, great stuff. Sisto again, scoop turn, into the Baumgartlinger, Havertz, round the back, Julian Brand, Sisto, oh, he's gone out, yeah, nearly scored there, before the even substitutions had come on. Here we go, look, Lewandowski and Thiago come on, Bayern Munich going for it. This is why we have to make subtle changes. Hazard. Into Alario. We've got some good players overlapping here as Bayern Munich are slowly going for this, and that's great skill from Julian Brand. Cuts it inside, lays it off, and Hazard's rolled it in the corner. Goal for Bayern Leverkusen. 80 minutes on the clock and we've taken the lead, and it is the star signing Thorgan Hazard that has got the goal. Great stuff from Julian Brand. Great skill here. Shifts it outside, finds the pass, and he just rolls it into the corner. No Neuer to save it. What a start to his career. Yes! We've done it! What a win away! First game of the season. We defeat Bayern Munich at the Allianz. What an introduction. What a way for Sir Zoopman to announce himself on the Bundesliga stage. What's Bellarabi has broken his elbow and without what's everyone's wrong with everyone's elbow? That was Volland's bloody injury. Everyone's got weak elbows in this club. 2 months will be out Bellarabi. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, guys. Subscribe for more FIFA 18 career modes. I'm Zoopman. Hope you have a great day.